And today, I'm going to give you 4 steps and the exact language that your team can use to slow down payment shock, tell the truth, and then rebuild the deal around what actually matters. A customer looks at your salesperson and says, "Man, I was at 44.9 last time I was here." Your salesperson looks toward the tower and says, "Let me get my manager." That sentence sounds harmless, but what the customer hears is the person sitting in front of me, they can't help me. And what the salesperson learns is when the conversation gets hard, somebody will come save me. You win the moment, you lose the mission. And today, I'm going to give you 4 steps and the exact language that your team can use to slow down payment shock, tell the truth, and then rebuild the deal around what actually matters. 7 minutes, 1 truth, 1 execution move. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. This isn't motivation. This isn't theory. This is a daily leadership briefing for people who actually have to produce results in the arena, at work, and at home. Here's the framework, and I call it the expectation reset. 4 steps: acknowledge, discover, rebuild, and confirm. First, acknowledge the difference. Discover the need underneath the number. Rebuild honest options, and then confirm the priority and the trade-off. So let's take them one at a time. Step 1 is simply acknowledge. The customer says, "Man, last time I bought a car, I was at 44.9. Your response is, "You're right. There's a real difference from what you paid before." Now stop there. Don't chase the sentence with an excuse. Please don't say, "But the rates are higher." And don't say, "But you had more money down last time." And don't say, "Hey, but there was a special program." The word "but" takes back the understanding that you just gave, what you just created. Acknowledge means you stand in the reality with them for a second, not forever, just long enough for the customer to know that they don't have to fight you in order to be heard. Step 2 is discover. Simply ask, "Hey, what did the previous payment allow you to protect?" See, that's a very different question from, "Hey, what payment do you want?" The customer has already told you what they want. You know what they want. The better question is, why does it matter? Did it protect their monthly cash flow? Did it keep them inside a company allowance? Did it help them avoid repair risk that they don't have money for? Did it allow them to replace the vehicle every few years as a lifestyle? Did it keep enough room for tuition or childcare, a mortgage, or maybe even a business expense? The payment is the number. The need is what's underneath it. And if you do not discover the need, then you just start throwing solutions at the customer like darts in a dark room. Different vehicle, more money down, longer term, used instead of new, lease instead of finance. And maybe one of them hits. This is not a process. That is luck wearing a name tag. Step 3 is rebuild the trust. Rebuild. Once you understand what the customer is trying to protect, you can build honest options. And I want to emphasize honest, transparent. Every option has a benefit and a cost. A less expensive vehicle may protect the monthly payment, but give up equipment. More money down may reduce the payment, but use the cash the customer needs somewhere else. A long term may lower the payment, but increase the total cost and length of the commitment. Keeping the current vehicle may protect cash today, but create repair or warranty exposure later down the road. A lease may create a lower payment on the right program, but it comes with mileage restrictions, conditions, and ownership trade-offs. Your job is not to hide the trade-off. Your job is to make the trade-off visible, because clarity creates confidence. When customers understand the choices, they don't need you to make the decision for them. They need you to help them make a decision they can live with, feel confident. Use language like this. "Hey, based on what you told me, I see 3 realistic paths. Each one protects something different. Let me walk you through the benefits and the trade-offs of each." That sentence is leadership. You're not pushing, you're not apologizing, you're guiding. Step 4 is confirm. After you present the options, just ask, which of these protects what matters most to you? Then shut up. Do not answer your own question. Do not rush to fill the silence. The customer may need 10 seconds to think. Give them 10 seconds. Managers who cannot tolerate silence create customers who cannot trust the process. Then confirm the trade-off. So if we choose this path, the payment is closer to where you need it, and the trade-off is that we move into this vehicle and extend the term. Is that a trade-off you feel good about? Not can you live with it, and not if I do that, will you buy right now? First, confirm understanding. Commitment built on clarity lasts far longer than compliance built on pressure. Now, let's run the whole conversation, all 4 steps. The customer starts off, man, I was at 44.9 last time I bought a car. Salesperson, you're right. That is a real difference from what you paid before. What did the old payment allow you to protect? Customer, honestly, it kept me under 600 with insurance, and I cannot go over that. Salesperson, got it. So the real goal is keeping the total vehicle cost inside that monthly ceiling. Based on that, I see 3 realistic paths forward. 1 keeps you in a new vehicle, but changes the model. 1 keeps this vehicle, but requires more cash. And 1 moves us into a certified pre-owned with a different warranty position. Let me show you the benefits and the trade-offs of each one. Then, which one protects what matters most? That's the expectation reset. Acknowledge, discover, rebuild trust, confirm commitment. And here's the leadership piece that I hope you'll hear and take. Don't just dump this framework on your team and call it training. Model it for them, mentor it, mirror it in your own work, and then most importantly, multiply it. Let them hear you do it. Explain how you think. Watch them practice. Debrief what happened. Then have them teach it to the next person, because you are not getting paid to be the hero anymore. You're getting paid to build heroes. This works at home too. Expectations change. The family plan changes. The schedule changes. The budget changes. The promise has to change. Acknowledge the difference. Discover what the expectation protected. Build honest options and confirm what matters most. Same framework, same leader, same life. Now, let's cross that execution bridge. Before noon, run 3 role plays with 1 salesperson. Scenario 1, a returning lease customer. Scenario 2, a customer who's upside down in the trade. And scenario number 3, a first-time buyer who only wants to talk about payment. Don't let them skip steps. If they explain before they acknowledge, start over. If they present options before they discover the need, start over. If they confirm the payment but not the trade-off, start over. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Tomorrow, we're going to separate what the market caused from what your process made worse. Because the market may have moved the number, but your behavior decides what happens to the trust. Run the execution reset today. Then go out, create some leadership fire, and I'll see you tomorrow in the dealership war room.